Hi, in this lesson, let's revise what we have discussed in the tracking parameters. So the tracking parameters that we have discussed are Google Click ID, UTM tracking parameters, value track parameters, custom parameters. So GC Click ID, that is Google Click ID, is available for each and every click that has happening on the Google properties. And this is possible only when you enable auto tagging in the Google Ads, right? And next is the UTM parameters. These UTM parameters helps to allow the information like the campaign name, the type of device the click has come from. All this information we can see in the Google Analytics platforms. And with the help of value track parameters, we can also see some more information that Google has allowing us. So these value track parameters are provided by Google. We can only use those parameters that are allowed by Google, right? We have discussed these value track parameters in detail. And next is the custom parameters. So these custom parameters is seen in the campaign level or ad group level, right? So there we can create the custom parameters and we can build our strategies accordingly. So I have shown you one of the strategies that we can use, like we are able to use the same custom parameter in the all campaigns. We can maintain a theme there, and we can use that custom parameter in the tracking template, so that whenever that custom parameter loads, the campaign name will be fetched, right? So I hope you have understood and revised all these concepts. So let's revise one final URL parameter, and let's build one, okay, so that you will be able to understand. Here, let's say the client wants to track all these things. Let's say the client wants to track the source, the medium, campaign name, campaign ID, keyword, match type, device, and obviously the Google Click ID. Okay, so this is how the final URL looks like. So here UTM source is Google, UTM medium is PPC. So here I have entered them manually. And campaign, as you know, we cannot uh, there is no any automatic value track parameter for campaign name. Either we have to enter it manually or we can create custom parameter. So here I have created custom parameter. And next is the campaign ID. For campaign ID, we have value track parameter, and keyword is the keyword. For all of these, we have value track parameters. So after combining these, after concatenating this is how the final URL looks like. So here I have copy and pasted it in the values. You copy it, go to the interface, go to the settings, account settings, tracking, and paste here. Okay. After pasting, make sure you save it. That's it. So this is very simple, right? Let's see few examples how and where they will appear in different platforms, right? So in the previous examples, whatever we have seen, those are from the Google search, right? So Google search platform. So there, let's type one more query. Let's say 2BHK, HK in Hyderabad, right? So here I am clicking on it, right? You are getting me? Copy this URL, come here and paste it. Let's analyze. So here he is only using the Google Click ID. That's it. He is not using any parameters. Let's see another one. Let's go for Vision Heights, right? Let's see, copy and paste here. So this time we are not going to break it, just analyzing. That's it. Okay. So yeah, if you observe, the source is Google. Obviously, it is Google. Network is search. Why it is saying? Sometimes the network can be display or search partners. I hope you are getting me. So campaign name, High Vision, generic, hybrid, Hyderabad, Kompally. Right, this is the campaign name. And UTM content 2BHK. That is the keyword, maybe. Or this is the keyword. You see here, 2 apartment, HK. Here space is replaced by percentage 20. Right? So I hope you are getting me. And 2BHK apartment, Hyderabad. Right? So device is obviously C, it is computer. GAD source, something the client is tracking by himself. Okay, and this is the Google Click ID. So I hope you are understanding, right, how these parameters appear and how we can understand from these parameters. So let's take from one of the display campaigns or one of the ads that appear inside the websites. Okay, let's here I am typing Enadu, right? So here I am entering. So here there will be ads, right? Let's see for ads. You see here there is an ad, right? So here I am clicking on it. Observe carefully. You see here, let's copy this URL and see what are the parameters the client has placed. Again, wrap it. Let's understand. Okay. So from here the URL is starting. If you see here, he has also mentioned the language. Language is English, India, and UTM source is Google. Medium is CPC. Campaign is LD Tenara PMAX. This is a PMAX campaign. And UTM ad group is, as I told you, in the PMAX campaign there won't be any ad groups. There won't be keywords. Network, it is X, it is showing, but this is the search network. The problem here is in the PMAX you won't be able to see from which network it is showing. Okay, and the match type there won't be. Device type is C. Placement, there is no. See, I hope you are understanding, right? Add position, there is no add position. And this is a location, right? Location means in the location module we have discussed it, right? Site link, this is the GCL ID. So these are the some of the parameters that we can understand. Okay, so let's see one more ad from another campaign, I mean from another network. Let's take money control, right? So let's see what kind of ads will, right? And let's go into one of the, see. So as we have entered into Tenera, he is retargeting us. We don't want to see them again and again. Okay, I will explain you what is retargeting and how this works again. So let's look for another ad, right? Let's refresh it. Again, it is from Tenera. Is it from here? So let's go for another ad type like Hindu or Indian Express. Right, I'm entering into it. Let's see the advertisements. You see, he is retargeting us. So let's look for another ad. It is available. Okay. Right. Here you see this is a sponsored ad. Right. You see here this is sponsored. Let's click on it. Right. And copy this one. Paste here. Wrap it. Okay, so let's understand UTM code. He has using some different kind of UTM parameters. Medium is tabula, leads, and term is 1 crore. See here the client is using different kind of UTM parameters. If you observe, right here, likewise you can use as per your convenience, right? So next, let's see from the YouTube. Okay, so here I have already entered into YouTube. So if you observe here, this is the ad, right? Sponsored. Let's click on it and copying it. Okay, if you observe there is no UTM parameters here. So let's exit from here and look for one more ad type for available. My homes, let's see it. Copy this one, okay, and paste it here. Wrap it. Let's understand. UTM source is Google, yes. Medium is demand gen keyword. This is a demand gen campaign, okay. and he is just using simple UTM parameters, and finally the Google Click ID. So I hope you are understanding, right, how you can make use of these UTM parameters. So let's go for any one of the ads. Let's just trying to understand. Okay, let's click on this ad. We got the ad, right? So click on it, copy and paste here. See, so UTM code he is using some different kind: source, Google, medium, campaign, performance max. This is a PMax campaign. This got triggered from PMax campaign. Okay, so like this you can analyze different UTM parameters. Okay, so let's see from Bing as well. So this is a Bing Microsoft Ads that we will be discussing in the end of this course. So here I have typed this query FNP, and here if you see here this is the ad. Let's click on it, copy this one and paste it here, wrap it, or here you need not wrap, you can observe directly. You see here, yeah, this is the question mark. From here URL parameter start. This is some kind of a client's tracking parameter. So again I'm telling you, it is up to you what kind of parameters you wanted to use. So the source is Bing. Here the source is Bing, right? As we have taken this ad from the Bing, in the URL parameters also it is showing Bing only. Medium is PPC, campaign is brand. Like this you can use the URL parameters. So here MSCLKID. So this is similar to what we have discussed for the Google Click ID. Similarly, for Bing also you will be having Microsoft Click ID. This is Microsoft Click ID, right? So Microsoft also signs a click ID for each and every click that is happening on its platforms, right? Don't get confused. This is a Chrome browser. Okay, here I have opened, this is a, right, this is a engine. Browsers are different and engines are this different. I hope you are getting this difference. So in this browser I have opened Google Microsoft Bing engine. It is possible. Okay, even in the Microsoft my browser you can also open Google engine. Okay, I hope you are understanding the difference between browser and engine. Don't get confused, right? So this is one of the examples from the Bing engines. And let's also see for the search partners how it looks like. Okay, here I am typing the query like let's go for red shoes. This is the search partners, Google search partners. Okay, so here we got the ad, click on it. So here he is not using any parameters, right? Let's see Adidas. Okay, max, this is a PMax campaign. Let's see whether there is any network parameter or not. Wrap it, right? So there is no network parameter. If it is a network parameter, I mean if there is any network parameter that is present, you can see that this search partner, okay, the value will be search partner, right? So let's look for another Nika fashion. This is a copy and paste, right? Let's see for network if he is using. No, he is not using any network. The all things are different. The only thing changes is network. In the network you will see the partners, search partners. Instead of search you will see search partners. Okay, let's look for it. So let's look for one final example, and I suggest you to look at it. Try these at your end. Okay, so let's go for pottery band, right? This is an ad, click on it, copy, paste. Let's see if we have anything here. Keyword G source. So he is also not using any network parameter, right? So but I hope you are understanding my intentions here. I just wanted to show you how we can use these parameters and what we can understand from using these parameters, right? So I will just go one more example for the search partners. Let's look for FNP here if it is present. Right, click on it, copy and paste it here. Let's see if it is present or not. Here source is affiliate. He is saying that source is affiliate, right? So it is up to the client and advertisers strategies how you wanted to analyze these clicks. So I hope you are understanding these concepts. Once again suggest you to watch these videos again so that you will get a clear picture of what these URL parameters are. So we will meet in the next lesson.